Hey guys, we are back with some more Wolfsburg Wolves franchise mode, and this is the Year 9 playoffs. We're going up against the Minnesota Wild, the Jack Hughes-less Minnesota Wild, as he is now in Montreal. So we will take a look at the Minnesota Lions once again. Emmanuel Coty, Braden Shen, and Silas Bird is the first line. Marcus Krasha, Joel Eriksson-Ek, and Ivan Lodnia as the second line. Ernesto Swanson, Luke Kunin, and Matthias Markstrom as the third line, and the fourth line, Maxime Comtois, Rasmus Kupari, and Brock Nelson. Defensively, Drew Doughty and Matt Dumba, Michael Vukovic, and Juha Hautanen, and Yves Huberdeau with Neil Pionk, and goaltenders Robin Leonard and Jacob Voinov, scratched are Jake McCabe, Janne Kukkonen, Nick Suzuki, and Capo Kakkonen. So there's the Minnesota Lions. They're obviously not as impressive as last year, given that they don't have that 96 overall center, and the record's sitting at 39, 30, and 13. They just barely made the playoffs. So we're going to see what this year's Wolfsburg Wolves can do. The Geno Malkin-less Wolfsburg Wolves can do against the Jack Hughes-less Minnesota Wild. Here we go. And first period. Alright, so Minnesota takes an early lead. We got the first goal, but they get the lead as Zanetti with the goal on Comrie, and Kukkonen and Kunin with the goals on Demko. Second period, not good. Goal by Swanson. And we are down by 2 going into the third. Let's hope for someone else other than Geno Malkin, obviously, because he's not here anymore. But let's hope for a this year's version of Geno Malkin in these playoffs. Come on, boys. Get it done. 5 minutes remaining. 3, 2, anyone. Jorg Aho with the goal. We need one more. JT Miller. Oh my goodness. We're going to overtime. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Aho and Miller, both with late goals, the two veterans on this team. Aho can be considered a veteran at this point. He's the captain. He's the first line center. He's been with us for a while. He's definitely a veteran in my eyes, and he's scored many clutch goals like that one. And JT Miller on the fourth line with 15 seconds left going into OT. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Controllers down. Come on. And that is going to be a sim goal by Luke Kunin on Demko. So we had a lot of fight in that game, but we let up a few goals early. And yeah, bit us in the end for sure. Kukkonen, and Zanetti with the 3 stars of the game. And obviously, the offense came much later than we wanted it to. So we're down 1-0. Not too big of a deal. Don't want to go down 2-0 though. So come on, boys. Get her done here. First period. All right, I'll take it. Braden Shen on Demko, but Vincent Trocheck on Eric Comrie. I almost said Luke Shen there for some reason. So second period. Come on, Wolfsburg. Okay. Yeah, quite the period here. Pablo Pearson with his first goal of the playoffs on Comrie, and then Rope Hintz, I believe, actually, is it's pronounced. Kvasha, and then Shen, and then Hampus Lindholm, and then Dumba from the point from Minnesota. So going into the third period, 4-4. So quite the score there. Let's hope that we can score a couple more, since we've definitely opened the floodgates at this point. Come on, boys. There you go, Denis Gurianov on Comrie. A power play from Minnesota. Could be dangerous, but it wasn't, thankfully, as this has been quite a shootout of a game here. Come on, 3 minutes. Hold on, get one more. There's the empty netter by Jorg Aho. Air punked it. I forgot to say for the first Aho goal, but luckily we are tied 1-1 in the series. So going back to Minnesota now, it's clear this is going to be an offensive series, and we just scored 6 goals, so I'm not going to make any changes. Let's just keep going with it. First period, nothing doing. And of course, now that I say it's been an offensive game, it's probably going to be a 1-0 overtime win for one of these teams. So here we go, second period, and there is a goal by Matt Dumba on Demko. Going to the third period, 1-0 is the score in favor of Minnesota. Come on, Wolfsburg, power play, get it done. Nope, all right. I kind of expect that at this point, and Kukkonen with the goal on Demko, making it 2-0. Come on, boys, get her done. 8 minutes remaining. 5, 4. Do we have 2 more clutch goals in us? Dennis Gurianov, 1 more. And Nolan Patrick with a goal for the Minnesota Wild. I didn't see him in their lineup. And come to think of it, I'm not sure if we saw Eric Comrie either. So either they were injured or I'm just drawing a blank here, but I'm pretty sure that we did not see either Nolan Patrick nor their goaltender Comrie in their lines before. Again, I might just be not remembering something, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, before it was Leonard and who was it? Voinov, I think, and now it's Comrie and Kakkonen. So they must have sent Voinov down in the minors or something, and then I don't know where Patrick was, because I definitely did not see Nolan Patrick in the lineup. He wasn't even scratched either, so I'm not sure if he was injured and the game just wasn't showing it to me, or if they, oh, you know what? Those lines were probably from when we last saw the Minnesota Wild, or when we last scouted the Minnesota Wild, and they probably acquired Patrick since then. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. Yeah, this game screws me up sometimes with the the fog of war, and how you only see the lines as they were when you last saw them, So, okay, there it goes. There's Nolan Patrick apparently on the Minnesota Wild. So, down 2-1 going into game number 4, and we scored 1 goal in the last game. This series has been kind of unpredictable because in the first game, it went to an overtime. We lost 4-3. Second game was a shootout of a game, 6-4 win. And then they shut us down defensively here, 3-1. So if we go this game without scoring more than, I would say, 2 goals, then I'll make some changes. But hope for the best here. First period, nothing so far. I like to see it. Second period, nothing again. Oh, man. Yeah, so the first couple of games, I thought this was going to be an offensive series, but now the last couple of games turned into quite the defensive stalemate between both teams here, especially in this game. Come on, boys. Get some quality shots on net. Less than 10 minutes remaining. Still nothing. Goose eggs on the board. Who's going to get the tiebreaker? Who's it going to be? Are we going to OT? Yes, we are. Do I go into it for this one? We're in game number 4. We could go down 3-1, or we could tie it 2-2. No, I'm going to stay in. There's probably going to be at least 1 more overtime, the way this series has been going. Minnesota with the power play. All right, they didn't convert. Good. Come on, Wolfsburg. Get something going. Power play, that's something going for you. You couldn't convert, of course. And there's the goal by Kvasha on Demko. Okay. There goes Tim Bohinski with a mild concussion until April 28th. So we should just do auto replace. That'll put Staples in there. So yeah, we'll just do auto replace. But regardless, I'm going to go back into the lines because, we're down 3-1 to the 39, 30, and 13 Minnesota Wild. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I have completely jumbled up the forward lines. I left the bottom 6 alone, but the top 6 changed. Aho and Homer are reunited. Mayer, takeaway master Todd Mayer up here. We need all our big guns. Zanetti dropped down to the second line with Trocheck and Point. Point's been invisible so far. And Niederberger, the third line's been really good. Niederberger with 3 assists, Hintz with 3 points, Guryanov with 4, Stahlberg with nothing so far, Pearson with a goal, Miller with a goal. So I'm hoping those offensive changes work. Defensively, I have Lindholm up here with Provorov, got Staples with Konjatek, got to play these top 4 basically for the entire game. In game number 5, I don't know what else to do here. Power play, moved Aho back up and moved Homer down here. And I moved Mayer to the point over here with Lindholm. Penalty kill didn't change. The penalty kill has been good. Only let up 1 power play goal so far, so not touching that at all. 4-on-4 lines, I tried to replicate the 3-on-3 lines, mainly just Aho and Homer. And shootout obviously doesn't matter, but here's the big change. Kalle Rodin is getting in there. It's not that Demko hasn't been at least decent. He had a really good game in the last one. But I feel like at this point in the series, we need something else than just offensive line changes to get going, because we're down 3-1. You may as well give Kalle Rodin the chance to prove himself in the playoffs. He's 23 years of age. If we intend on moving forward with him, which we very well might have to regardless of what happens, because Demko, he's making a lot of money and we need to free up a lot of cap space. We have basically nothing in cap space right now, and the way that this season, offseason could potentially go, we may have to unload Demko regardless of what happens. So we're gonna give Rodin a chance here to see what he is about during the playoffs, because I kind of don't want a Christian Prop 2.0. For those of you who watch the New Jersey GM mode, you'll get that reference. But yeah, I think it's time for Kalle Rodin to get in there, because once again, we just need something major to change up, because this series is not looking good, man. Bad performance in game number 1. Well, not too bad. We had some clutch goals, but we let up a few too many. And game number 2, that was just offensive show right there. And then I don't know what happened the last couple of games to our offense. Only 1 goal in the last 120 minutes plus, because there was an overtime in there. So yeah, we need something, and we didn't get it in that last game, so I'm hoping that these line changes are what we need, because down 3-1 to the 39, 30, and 13 Minnesota Wild. Are you kidding me? Oh, this game. All right, here we go. Come on. I'll do a real-time simulation, because we might be out of it. This might be our last game. Come on. There you go. Braden Point, Mr. No-Show, finally getting on the board against Eric Comrie. 1-0. All right. I'll take it. But Drew Doughty scores right afterward on Rodin. Come on, Rodin. I need you to shut the door for the rest of the game here. Make it only... That is their only goal they're getting out, Cody. Cody with the goal to make it 2-1 going into the second. Not good. Second period underway. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Maddox Homer on Comrie. Tied 2-2. Power play, nothing doing. Come on, boys. The shots are limited right now, but the score is 2-2. So it's clear that quality chances equals goals right now. Each chance that you get is important. And nice kill on the Minnesota power play. Going to the third period, tied 2-2. We might have an overtime here, depending. All right, come on. Come on. Get a goal. Wolfsburg, it is for the best. Trust me. There you go. Maddox Homer with the goal on Comrie. Maddox Homer stepping in clutch in this elimination game. And Todd May, take away master Todd May. Aaron Zanetti, there you go. It's about time. All right, I can breathe. I can breathe once again. We're not out of it yet, though. We're still down 3-2. We need another performance like that out of Kalle Rodin and out of our offense. Come on now. Let's get this to a game number 7. This is Maddox Homer with 6 points in 5 games. He's been tremendous so far. We needed to keep being tremendous, though. Come on. First period. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do the real-time simulation. Alex Kuleshov with the goal on Comrie. Let's go. Come on, Rodin. Shut the door, please. Power play for Minnesota. Nothing doing. Very good. Come on. I'm nervous right now. If you couldn't tell, get out of the period. There we go. All right. We take the 1-0 lead going into the second. Got some good signs here. We haven't let up any early goals. So that's definitely a good sign for Rodin. But we definitely need some more goals. So come on, get them in the second period. Don't wait till late in the third like last time. Come on. I mean, I guess better late than never, but still, I'd rather get them earlier. So come on, boys. Please just get that second goal, and I'll feel somewhat comfortable. Oh man, this is a defensive game. And Kvasha on Rodin with 40 seconds left going into the third. Oh no. Oh, this is a super defensive game. Look at the shots. 16-11 in favor of Minnesota, and we're already done with 40 minutes of hockey. Oh my goodness. This is... Ooh. Yeah, that looks like the games 1 and 2, everyone was just a little loose, a little nervous. Now they've really buckled down defensively, and this is, yeah. All right, here we go. Third period. Please don't do this. Please don't do that. Just get a couple of goals here, please, Wolfsburg. That'd be great. So I can breathe again. 5 minutes remaining. 17 shots to 27. Guryanov, 2-1 lead. Come on, hold it. Hold it. Yeah, all right. We're going to 7. Let's go. Nerve-wracking. Kvasha with the third star. Guryanov, second star. And Kalle Rodin, the first star of the game, I would imagine. Oh, man. All right. All comes down to this. Game number 7. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get her done. I'm not making any changes. We've won 2 in a row now. There's no reason to. We're going with Rodin into this game number 7. Let's go. Oh, it was already playing. Come on. Power play from Minnesota. Kill it off. Very nice. Nice kill. Less than 10 minutes remaining in the first. Still nothing to it, but there's Kvasha with the goal on Rodin. They got the first goal, but Aaron Zanetti strikes right back on Comrie. Let's go. 1-1. Going into the second. I'll take it. Second period. The shots are 9-9. This is a defensive series. Come on. Get some shots on that, Wolfsburg. There you go. You got a couple. Keep building on it. Build on it. Come on. There's the lack of shots is killing me, man. Get something going. 1-1 going into the third period. Oh my goodness. No, gotta sim. If we go into overtime, I'll go into the overtime period, but the third period, gotta stay in the sim. There could very well be an overtime, the way this is going. Come on. Come on. Shots on net, Wolfsburg. Shots on net. Less than 10 minutes remaining. And Dumba with the goal. Was that shorthanded as well? Maddox Homer. The clutch players coming in clutch. Let's go, Maddox. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, man. Coty. Homer. Homer. And we're going to overtime. Let's go. Maddox Homer, the absolute legend. Let's go. Maddox Homer has been coming in clutch in this series. 2 goals in this period to not only get it tied once, but twice. And once with 1:19 remaining. Probably with the goal he pulled as well. Holy moly. All right. Overtime. Overtime. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Overtime. Game 7. Against the 39-30 and 13 Minnesota Wild. Face-off won back by Aho to Kuleshov. Kuleshov to Aho. Come on, enter the zone, boys. There you go. Homer. He's been clutch. Kuleshov. You know what? You know what it is? We just got to keep Homer and Aho together. They are dynamite. I don't know why I've separated them in the first place. Well, actually, I do. It was advanced stats, but clearly the chemistry between Aho and Homer on the 5-on-5 is just too much. The Minnesota Wild with the shot, and that goes wide. Dumba to number 37. Can't get it back. Doughty. Down low for Bird. To the middle, but Aho defends that well. And Kalle Rodin makes the save. Very nice. Kvasha, top 10 in goals. And here we go. Mayer, Aho, and Homer out there once again with Kuleshov and Jones. Come on, boys. Get it done. Doughty with the shot and the rip. And what a save by Calle Rodin. Let's go. Mayer into the zone. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot it. Oh my goodness. Todd Mayer, the takeaway master. Todd Mayer ends it late or early. I can't even talk. And what an absolute comeback by the Wolfsburg Wolves. Oh my goodness, Todd Mayer. And we cannot forget the absolutely clutch saves by Calle Rodin as of recent. Oh. Wow. What a series. I was ready for the worst, man. I gotta say, I was ready for the worst. We went down 3-1 and what a hit there. But I was sure that it was ending game number 5 just based off the way our team was playing. But in these last few games here, the clutch players have just turned it on. And Todd Mayer, the takeaway master, gets the series clinching goal. Unreal. He has 2 assists in this game too. Probably both to Maddox Homer. And of course, Yorgaho, the captain, with 2 assists as well. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a series. Again, I thought we were done. I really thought we were done. Maddox Homer. Clutch. We don't win that series without Maddox Homer. We just don't. We don't. He had, what was it? Not only 2 goals in that game. He had an assist, I believe, on the game-winning goal as well in overtime. And then he also had another 2-goal game somewhere right here. I believe is this game right here with the 5-2 win. But man. Oh. That was too much. That was too much. I know we're only out of the first round and I shouldn't have been as excited as I was, but that was a huge comeback. That was an absolutely huge comeback. We could have, if not for Maddox Homer, we would have been out in game number 5. So, yeah, Maddox Homer so far shaping up to be this year's Geno Malkin. 8 points in 7 games for Maddox Homer, the American, getting it done in the playoffs. Yorgaho, the captain, 7 points. Todd Mayer, 7 points. We're just leaving that first line alone now. I mean, that is an absolutely amazing first line. Guryanov with 6 points. Not too bad. Zanetti with 5. Lindholm, Niederberg with 4. Hintz, Trocheck with 3. Point, Bohinski, Jones, Kondratek, all with 2. Miller, Kuleshov, Pearson, Provorov, all with 1. Gore didn't play. Staples played 3 games. No points. That's fine. Stahlberg, no points. We expect that. You know, I'm not even going to check the rest of the stats because I'm just winded right now. I'll check the goalie stats, but that's about it. I got to end it here because I'm just... I can't even... Those overtimes take it out of me, man. We only played, what, like 5 minutes in the overtime at most, and I'm already gassed. 919 save percentage with Thatcher Tempko, can't even talk anymore, and a 940 for Calle Rodin in these playoffs so far. What a guy. Oh, yeah, what a goaltender's duel we've had so far this season. I mean, Thatcher Demko, he did better in the regular season, 925 save percentage, and even the 919 save percentage in the playoffs, that's not terrible, but Calle Rodin so far, he had a 905 in the regular season, not as great as we would have liked him to be, but so far in these playoffs, he has proven more than worthy of being the starter for us, potentially going into next year. So I'll leave you guys off there. And in the next one, actually, you know what? We got to see who we're facing here first. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, that'll just about do it for this one. And in the next one, we will be facing the Winnipeg Jets in round number 2 of the Year 9 playoffs. Let's go.